People on YouTube have been complaining that the wizard that says Agbomo Show is annoying and it's getting in the way of enjoying the stream. So, fuck them. It's too bad that they can never enjoy anything and they have to spoil it for others. And now the stream is just the wizard. Yes, Revelier. Thanks very much for the gift sub. Oh no, how do I fix that? How do I undo that? Nope, not that one. Oh. I might actually not be able to change that back. I think we're screwed. The Watcher has been changed a little since the last time I played. I have not played the Watcher since... What happens if I leave this on, I wonder? I'm just gonna try leaving this on and see what happens. Because if I turn it off, I can't turn it on again, but it starts off enabled. Maybe I can just leave it enabled. I hadn't thought of trying that yet. Alright. So this might be a Twitch chat draft or it might not. We'll find out very shortly. Am I going to be playing any of the old classes? Maybe. We'll see. Does this let you choose? Choose a card. Vote now. Flying Sleeves, Prostrate, Consecrate. No? It's not working? Doesn't look like it's working. Alright. It's unfortunate. You could just spam numbers and I could just guess which one's getting spammed the most. Beyond, thanks for the 20 months. Agbomo Show to you as well. Just go to twitch.tv/JoeandRibs. Is my name still being logged as Joe and Ribs? Maybe. Somewhere. But I'm not sure where. Anyway, I think that, wait, Prostrate's changed, hasn't it? There's like a deflect that has a little bit of mantra on it now. Consecrate's up to 5. That's getting closer to playable. Definitely getting closer to playable. I think that we just take Flying Sleeves though, because it's so good for the eruption turns. Bowling Bash, Empty Fist, and Protect. Protect is just a solid block common, which I think is the sort of thing we need. Do I fight a Super Elite? I don't know. We suck at killing sentries, right? But we're okay against the other ones. That's the general idea. Gotta just take the campfire. Hey, this is not a Morrow. So this is going to be like always played with Eruption, which means that it's more like an 8 damage upgrade than a 4 damage upgrade. Vigilance blocks for us now. Actually goes up to 12 on upgrade. Maybe I didn't need to protect them. Forgot about that change. How long exactly is this charity stream going to be? Until it ends. Take a Crush Joints to be able to apply Vulnerable on this character that deals damage exclusively with attacks. Seems sensible, right? You've been upgrading Vigilance a lot because it's so important to play it every time you draw it. Guess I can sort of see that.
For feeding America.
Ah, why thank you. Johnny 2x4, thank you very much for the $20 donation for Feeding America. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, Eruption upgrade I think is like okay early because it's 6, which is a lot. But you don't actually play Eruption every time you draw it, and if you can just like upgrade the Flying Sleeves instead, then that seems way better, right? Like an Empty Fist to be able to exit stats, start working on our Calm Infinite for late game. I think you just like always Calm Infinite for late game. I can't work out how you're meant to win if you don't do that right now. You've managed to win the last couple of heart runs and a little streak with Watcher a couple different ways. A Mega Wish shenanigans, Divinity shenanigans with statses, and Volt intangible stuff. Are you playing on Ascension 20? We could grab an Empty Mind. Wow, cool. Jacoby, thanks very much for the 2 months. Empty Mind, follow up, Tantrum. I think I'm pretty on all of that. That seems very unfortunate. I don't really get to Eruption then, huh? Guess not. Alright. Yeah, Gooey, I've done all that. Huge for the bits. Hey, Dirtle Master. I think it's gonna be more than 12 hours in the end. So the Swift Potion's worth like probably 5 health or something here. Not so great. STS streamer has a Twitch config text. Slay the streamer. Yeah, I'm not using Slay the streamer. I'm using the Twitch integration. That's just in the base game. Hey, Legacy Cranberry. Hey, that's awesome, Dine Rukenhat. Congrats on the Ascension 20 ones. You really like Flurry of Blows as a damage card. Is that the dash? That's the dash, right? Cleanse Evil, Empty Body, Crescendo. Should we grab a Crescendo so we can enter Wrath on demand? Maybe we should. It'd be useful for the Guardian fight. Pen Nib seems great. Talk to the Hand is very good. I don't know if it's better than removing a strike. Maybe it is. We can go Crescendo, and then we're dealing 48, which does split. wonder if it's right to vigilance. Maybe it is. I have beaten the heart as Watcher, yes. Hey Bernard. There's a talk to the hand that we don't have to pay money for. Seems pretty good. Fireheading might be okay. Got a Penib and a Crescendo. I feel like I'm fine against Gremlin Knob. I'm not as sure against Lagavulin. And the Crush Joints. Probably okay against Lagavulin, right? Yeah, I think I'm probably okay. You'll have one wire heading. Yeah, I think it's really nice for helping you set up and stuff. This one. Talk to the hand, Eruption. Just Eruption, talk to the hand, I think. And we try to kill in 2 turns. No problem. Protect, Prostrate, and Emptied Body. We probably do not want these. So I have a Pentagraph, which means I don't have to rest. Interesting, this is a 4 damage upgrade. I feel like damage is probably the thing we need. Foreign language runs on Watcher? Oh god, I wouldn't even know what the cards were though. They don't have art yet. I'm not sure this is a good idea. How good is Snecko on this character? Probably pretty good. I think don't play Strike, because I'd rather just have the energy next turn. Vigilance, Crush Joints, Empty Fist, Flying, Vigilance, Crescendo, Crush Joints. Just Crescendo, Crescendo, Crush Joints, Flying Sleeves, Empty Fist. That's just gonna split, right? An Empty Fist means I'm not taking extra damage next turn. Could just Empty Fist and not even Flying Sleeves, just save it for later. Oh, that was a solid exclamation mark order. Hey Auntie, thanks for the sub. Agbomo show to you as well. What would you like me to do in TwitchCon big email? Why did I take the enemies have 1 HP relic? Well, I didn't make it to the Act 1 boss in the last run. Because I abandoned run trying to get Twitch config working. And so because of that, the only options were that and plus a little bit of max HP. Neither of which is super great. Defend Eruption. Castev, thanks for the 11 months. Hugbo Musho to you as well. Hey, Happiness Running. New characters being definitely tuned up a little bit since it was released. This is the first time playing with the changed cards though, so I don't really know how it's gonna feel. Find out soon enough. I'm not we'll see, Guathalid. We'll see. The problem with trying to forward all of my proceeds from the stream is that it's a pain in the butt to try to calculate what they all are. But in general, the goal of today is to donate money to charity. So I have an incentive where every time I die, I'm going to donate some of my own money to charity. And my general goal with that is for it to sort of match how much money people are donating through subs and stuff, so that it all works out in the end. We'll see. Maybe I'll just go 10-0 today. And I'll keep all of the money for myself. Watcher really needs better rares because of this. Doesn't Prey go infinite by itself? No. No, it doesn't. Alright. I must have been thinking of a different card. ABPWEM. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Travis, thanks for the 4 months. Agbomusho to you both. Aww. Congratulations on the child, Travis. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Best wishes. Yeah, these cards aren't super great, are they? Reach Heavens, maybe alright. Not very good, though. Maybe alright. Don't draw any cards. Transform your hand into Miracles and exhaust. We can use this to exhaust a bunch of cards from our deck. Might be alright. I'll try Brilliance out. I don't think it's particularly good, but hey, let's give it a go. We can take Snecko Eye, Violet Lotus, or Fusion Hammer. I don't have anything to support Violet Lotus. I have 3 2-cost cards that I'm pretty happy to be playing to support Snecko Eye. I think Violet Lotus is incredibly powerful, but you have to be doing the thing that it works with for it to be good, right? I don't have any second way to enter Calm yet. Oh, Fairy No Bottle's stronger now. Build a 30% of your max HP instead. Wish Through Violence had Retain. The difference between the attacks which have Retain and the attacks that don't feels so large on this character. Because the attacks that have Retain, you can just very consistently play those while they're getting a 2x multiplier on their damage. And it turns out that makes your attacks do more. Yeah. Funny little thing, that. Stray? Hmm. The other thing is I don't have any personal experience with playing decks that aren't stance decks and winning. So... Your next attack deals 8 additional damage. Wreath of Flame. That could be so sweet with Ragnarok. And seems so mopey with, like, anything else. Are we fighting the champ? Oh, we're fighting the champ. Let's take a Wreath of Flame plus. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Apparitions? If I didn't have Snecko Eye, I would 100% take these. You have Snecko Eye. Maybe I still take them. I can't get max HP back right now. I don't know. Seems questionable. Wreath could be good with Pen Nib. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, they sort of feel mopey, don't they? If I was at 30 health, I would have probably taken them, but when they cost me 20 current HP as well, that's like, that's starting to get up there. It's a lot of HP. Wreath of Flame. So you go Eruption, Wreath of Flame, Flying Sleeves. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that that kills outright. It has fucking Pen Nib. It deals 56 damage twice. Oh my god. Alright. Adaptation looks interesting. Could grab another adaptation. You're no evil is another cool way to enter calm. I'm sort of okay with just removing a card here. Seems like there's lots of okay stuff in the store, but strikes are bad. I'm pretty sure strikes are bad. Are defends bad? They're both bad. They're all bad. Shit. No, I've generally added more damage cards to my deck than defensive cards, I think. Uh-oh. Transform your hand into miracles. You know, actually I could go Crescendo and then Brilliance, and then draw, and have enough energy to play all three of these attacks. Still have enough energy to play them all, it's lucky. See how dead we are next turn. Probably pretty dead. Pestbrook, thanks for the 7 months. Boomoo show to you as well. I am not allowed to play Empty Fist. It is currently frowned upon. I have been entangled. Are you supposed to be encouraging me to die? No. Maybe, though. So far, I would describe myself as unimpressed by brilliance. Environmental fan seems fine. These cards seem crap. Happiness running, thanks for the sub. Angobomu show to you as well. I have no AoE, but I do have a pen nib charged. I don't know. Maybe I can actually take Snecko Eye when I did in this run. Like crush joints. I can't actually kill this, can I? Eruption crush joints 42. Still doesn't kill. I don't think I can kill that. I think I have to kill this. A little bit gross. How about like talk to the hand here and then defend? I take 7, but I have talk to the hand ready on Romeo. I don't know. Did we need to use the miracle? No, it looks like we didn't. Looks like that was just bad. I want these cards for any reason. Oh my god, it's blocking one of my cards drawn. I'm very unimpressed by this. All right. Well, that's 20 bucks. How much do I care about my money? Slam in your face, thanks very much for the 8 months subbed in a row. Longbomu show to you as well. That number is gonna get so high. If I stream for like 16 hours today, oh my god, that is gonna be a large number. But I'd rather that you gave me bits or gift subs. Either is fine. I haven't done the math recently on whether bits or gift subs end up being like a better conversion rate. Is that the right word? Exchange rate? Probably depends how what sort of deal you're getting on the bits. But like gift subs can be a ton of fun as well. And bits can be fun, whatever you want to do. Thank you for the bits, Antimatter Dynamite. Oh, thank you for the 2,000 bits. We're gonna start by playing the Watcher and then we'll see. Thanks for that 5 gift subs, best beer, and a go random rare relic. Ongabomushu to you as well. Random rare card. There are some pretty bad rare cards. I haven't done the math on that one. I'm going to assume, though, that we don't want to take a random rare card right now. Alright, Ice Cream Watcher. Ice Cream Watcher. What does that mean? What do we do with Ice Cream as this class? I guess there was no reason to play Vigilance because we would have just banked the 2 energy anyway. Lemmy Soyaz, thanks very much for the 5 months. APBWEM, thanks for gifting 5 subs to the community. Vafferx, thanks for the sub. Ongabomushu to you all. Alright, I'm gonna have to pay more dollars per death than this. Follow up Foreign Influence Empty Body. I really want Foreign Influence to be okay, I just don't think it is. Get a Whirlwind, it would be unupgraded. Doesn't seem very good. Take an Empty Body. I will die a lot, but the donations will slow down. Do you think my speed of deaths will increase or decrease over time? Foreign Influence can give Claw, though. Well, that's a good point. The money donated per death should be my score in dollars or cents. You can score a lot of points and lose in this game. We're not pleased with the results of Foreign Influence? Yeah, I have not been very pleased with Foreign Influence either. Turns out that unupgraded attacks are just not very good. Crescendo, retain to enter Wrath. Cut through Fate. It's like our pommel strike for the class, except probably it's generally better? Because we have more ability to make it deal like 14 instead of 7, right? And then also the Scry 2 is really good. Carve Reality is 2 energy for 16 damage most of the time. Well, unless I rage it. I don't know if that's good. I could see all 3 of these being better than Skip right now, so that's cool. Feels good to be having options. The 12 should get raged almost every time. Right now I only have the 1 card to enter Rage, or Wrath, or whatever. I'll try Cut Through Fate. You thought that I wasn't a huge fan of the Scry 2. Well, it depends. If you're just going infinite every time, then it's really good. If you're playing a value deck that tries to play its powers, I don't think it's anywhere near as exciting though. Take a crescendo this time, I think. Having one crescendo seems great to me so far. Alright, we got a Lagavulin fight and we have ice cream, so you're go. Those were all of my attacks, huh? Yep. Oh, do I have vigilance? Yes. Why not vigilance eruption for energy? Huh? Wait. Does that make energy? Crescendo should be able to give me more than 2 strikes. Oh, but now I can't leave Wrath at the end of it. Yes, I can. Still doesn't feel right though. Can crescendo this turn? Or we could just eruption this turn. This is a mess. And vigilance, I guess. This is really not working out. There it is. There's the turn. Does this kill though? Now these only deal 8 when doubled. So it like super doesn't kill now. Oof. Becca's done an incredible job of not doing anything. Weird how I just want to exit calm every time that I'm in it with ice cream. The strikes are gonna deal 4. Sick. Did I die to Lagavulin? Mr. Beastie-Mon, thanks for the 9 months. Ogbomo show to you as well. Will I do a run with the IA mod installed? Sure, we could do that. This can only be played if it's the only attack card in your hand. It should be doable with ice cream, right? Makes sense to me. Is Jorbs a weeb? Oh no, not Jorbs. Thought I was safe here. Crescendo. That through fate, strike, strike. 14, 26, 38. 3 damage short. Vigilance? Vigilance pass? Feels bad. Can't leave Wrath next turn. But if I went Cut Through Fate, strike, 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 signature move, if I could draw it, that'd be alright. Thank you, Mr. Cutiemon, for the $20 donation.
Ayaya cute watcher ayaya.
Could we just play the miracle so you don't have to think about how much energy we have every time? Just for you. I could crescendo here. I think it's good. Want to get rid of these. Want to draw empty body or signature move as quickly as possible. Sick. Ink bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Useful relic. Step and strike. Do we switch stances enough for this to be good right now? Do we just have to assume that we're getting to a point where we switch stances that much, maybe? It seems bad with signature move. Step and strike. Seems like it gets in the way a little bit, right? Signature move only so good because it makes the clash sound effect. I believe it. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, scry 3. How exciting. How's it going, Ascenderon? And Essentially Surreal and everybody else. Hope you're having an awesome Saturday. Hope the weekend's treating you well. How do I evaluate crush joints? This class has like almost entirely damage from attack, so I think it's really strong. I actually don't want Cut Through Fate. Sort of weird. Oh well. Have I played with Sacred Bark yet? Don't think so. And go Crush Joints. Crescendo, Cut Through Fate. Strike, signature move. I can play signature move this turn. Nothing matters. For fucking 90. Vajra's great. Just Lucky is okay. Forward sound. Protect is also okay. Windmill Strikes, like, wishes it was okay. Hey, Anowo, thanks for the 8 months. Agbomusho to you as well. I don't think I have support to make Windmill Strike good right now. Probably just take a protect for, you know, protecting. That was a pretty greedy +5 max HP. What is retain? It retains. Was that useful? Lets you keep a card in your hand between turns. I'm sure this was useful. I wish I could change the order of these. Horn Cleat. At the start of your second turn, gain 12 block. Pretty strong. Awkwardly still doesn't do anything against Slime Boss, but sure, we'll take it. We could take a Weave, an Empty Mind, a Windmill Strike. I'm through all the Gremlin Knobs I'll ever fight. Maybe I can start taking Empty Minds now. Just use these as the basics for beating fights and start building an infinite engine. Nordexa! Forgot, thank you very much for the $20 donation via Tiltify. I don't believe Tiltify is going to show up on screen. But what I can do is I can read through the donations on the page at the end of every run, which is probably what I should be doing. Seems like a good idea. Signature move. Oh no. This is not when I needed you. Plus 28 is 48. Be 2 on 12. Alright, Cut Through Fate, Flying Sleeves, follow up. I could take a Flying Sleeves. It'd help a little bit. Might be a good idea. It gets in the way of signature move. I don't know if maybe I already have enough. I think I'm gonna say no. Two signature moves. Not a combo. Go small deck. Upgrades to 40? Oh my gosh, it's a big upgrade. 58 is like sort of a big number actually, isn't it? Ooh, didn't draw crushed joints. Wait, I needed to do it in the other order. I've screwed everything up. Guess I just don't get the vulnerable then. No vulnerable bug. It only gives vulnerable if the last card that you played was a skill, which was not the case there. What is the stone with a face on it? That's me. It's me looking a little bit concerned. Self-portrait. Whenever you play a card, upgrade it for the rest of combat. When you draw this card, add 2 miracles to your hand and exhaust. Play all the cards in your hand from left to right. Targets are chosen randomly and exhaust. We can take Nirvana, probably. Really bad Apotheosis, that's exactly what it is. Yep. I don't know, like, do we just try to be infinite the second time through the deck, maybe? Also, I have Ice Cream, so I don't really want to play the unupgraded cards. I don't know. It feels like I should take something. Maybe it isn't actually better than skipping, though. But Unraveling plays Signature Move with a bunch of attacks in hand. I don't believe it would. I think it gets buggy, actually. It's a bad Apotheosis you can make innate. Yeah, if you have an innate Nirvana, it's like having an Apotheosis. It's always the last card of your draw pile. So how much do we want an Apotheosis that's always the last card of our draw pile? Oh, but we have to pay the energy for it on turn 1. We can't wait until, like, the end of the draw pile to pay the energy. Doesn't sound that great, right? How is this useless with Ice Cream? I mean, it's like an outmaneuver plus-ish, something like that. It's okay. I don't think it does very much. Nirvana's only good with the small decks. With small decks, don't you just upgrade all of the important cards anyway? What are you doing at campfires with a small deck if you need a Nirvana to upgrade your cards? I'm not really sure. I don't know what Nirvana's good with. Alright, I think I'm skipping. Feels pretty bad. We go Empty Cage, or we could just go Calling Bell. Deus Ex is just good, though? No, Offering is just good. Deus Ex is just mediocre. Improv Panda, thanks for the 5 months. Ungbomushu to you as well. Calling Bell's like okay. It adds a dead card to our deck, which has 2 relics which care about shuffling. I don't particularly want to take Runic Dome, though. Alright. Bag of Prep Sundial. We have 3 relics which care about shuffling. I need 5 energy and don't have 5 energy. Rip. Maybe I should have taken Runic Dome. Maybe I should have traded Boss Relic. Maybe that's my mistake. Guess I have Turnip. Hard to tell what cards are without art. Yeah, it will definitely feel a lot better to play this once there's art for it. That kills, right? Eruption Strike signature move. Just like lethal by about a gazillion. Wire Heading starts to look decent with how much we want to shuffle our draw pile. Exhaust up to 2 cards and enter Calm. Now you click on Meditate. Right? I think so. Draw 2 cards and exit your stance. Transform 2 strikes. We got a Worship and a Crush Joints. We have 2 Crush Joints now, and I will probably never play Worship in my entire life. I did not expect Bag of Prep to be bad, but it keeps on stopping me from playing Signature Move. Wee. Thank you, Antok, for the bits. Crush joints is our only attack. Where's my signature move? I love that it's called Curse of the Bell. It sounds so overdramatic. I have to play Eruption, Crush Joints, and Signature Move. Good Vigilance first. I guess I don't have to play Signature Move. I can play like Vigilance Defend. Ow! Not an expensive bottle of bourbon, 50% off today. Sounds like a good day. Alright, we got the red mask. This stuff seems pretty bad. Good chat. I don't think I can fight elites anymore. Is the Bell Curse exhaustible? Yeah, you cannot remove it from your deck like at stores, but you can, in general, remove it from your deck. In fights. By exhausting it and the like. It's the worst thing I can draw. I think it's fine to just end turn. Fossy, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Ugbo Musho to you as well. This was about as bad as the turn could go. But we don't even kill this turn actually because we're weak. Got there. Add X upgraded smites to your hand. I don't have enough energy for that. In 6 block, if the previous card played was a skill, draw 2 cards. You sort of like drawing cards. Dafty, thanks for the 5 months. Ogbo Musho to you as well. Yeah, we like sort of like Sanctity, but I think we like Empty Mind rather, more. I think Empty Mind's the one that we want. Do we just die? Feels a lot like I just die. I don't have to fight the elite. Alright. Alright, painful stabs. How wrong was this turn? Feels like it was very wrong. Your fucking signature move. Oh god. Alright, I'm dead, I believe. I think I'm dead. How many times have I said that I'm dead recently? Couple. Go Crescendo first. Save Crescendo for signature move. I don't know. Burst into treats. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Angbomushu to you as well. I think Empty Mind first. Maybe. This one and this one? Can Empty Mind again. And Crescendo, Crush Joints. Through Fate. So right to draw a strike. Strike and signature move kills. Alright. Blue candle. I can play my curse. Cool. Also, when I play my curse, it draws me 1/10 of a card. Weave Plus might actually be okay in this deck. I have a decent amount of scry. Also, I'm sort of looking for zero cost attack, I feel like. I think Lesson Learned is good here. Shall we do it for Twitch chat? Sounds like a good Saturday too, Lily. Upgrades to 13 damage. Not particularly strong with signature move, I don't feel. Upgrades are good though. Upgrades are really, really good. Alright, we'll try it. I'm down to try it. I haven't had it before, so. Letter opener seems useful. Go to a store to card remove over a campfire. Meditate Empty Mind is just an infinite by itself, right? I need 2 Empty Minds, but I have 2 Empty Minds. Meditate enters Calm, Empty Mind draws 2 cards. Then Meditate, then Empty Mind, then Meditate, then Empty Mind. Pretty sure that's just an infinite by itself. I have a Sundial and an Abacus and shit as well, so yeah. I've also got the Letter Opener. Yeah, I believe this deck beats the Heart if it can live long enough to do that. So going to a store to remove a card sounds really good. Also, why the fuck did I put a Lesson Learned in my deck? It's questionable. Bruce signature move in my opening hand again. So this is 10. Oh, this would deal 32. They're all high HP. That's gross. Could go Miracle, defend, deal 15. Might be meant to end turn. Core, thanks for the 6 months. Agbomo show to you as well. Mental Fortress or Beat of Death. I have Abacus. I think I'm done. Good turn. Shendo, Crush Joint Strike is 41. Go Vigilance, Empty Body, Rush Joint signature move. Is there a reason to play Vigilance and Empty Body over just playing Empty Body? I guess it doesn't matter either way, it's the same amount of energy. Play Defend. Let's fuck around. I don't know about this. Almost. Paid 2 health for an upgrade. Think so. And I don't want to proc Sundial, so I don't discard anything there. Crescendo is upgraded. Cool, why not? Tranquility, retain, enter calm and exhaust. Path to victory, cut through fate. Tranquility seems great, you think? I think it just gets in the way. Just want more meditates and more empty minds. Maybe card draw and stats change. Tranquility upgraded, cost 0 mana. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't... that help particularly? Our issue right now is card draw, not energy. I think I'm good. Having said that our issue is card draw and not energy, Lantern's pretty sweet. Lantern's probably better than a card remove. No. Maybe. Having a Writhe in my starting hand could be better than having another card when I draw signature move, because I can just play it for 1 health to exhaust it. Probably not, though. Vigilance, Empty Mind, Wire Heading. Just Empty Mind. Sure. So next turn I can signature move, super easy. This turn I can signature move, super easy, that's better. Eruption is an attack. Eruption, I'm not very pleased with you right now. Oof. Vigilance Empty Mind is better for bottle. I guess it's better for letter opener as well. End turn? Rip. Could have killed the big guy if we went all in. Yep, that's true. I did not realize that the card in my hand was an attack, unfortunately. Stuff like that will presumably happen a lot less once the cards have art. I'm not gonna like beat myself up over not understanding what cards I have in hand before they have actual art on them. Sort of an unfortunate thing that will happen sometimes when we're playing. Oops. On the beta branch. Eruption has art though. Okay, yeah, that's great. 5 out of the 8 cards in my hand don't have art right now, which affects my ability to understand what's in my hand. Alright? You understand? Maybe you don't understand. How much do I want? Empty mind. A bit. The previous card, so I can make it vulnerable. There's a strike. I am weakened. I sort of don't want to do the math. Let's just see what happens here. Oh, this is gonna thingamajig me too. That super doesn't work. It's unfortunate. Am I trying to upgrade a card in this fight? Maybe. I think what I'll do is I'll do this. And that way you have the guaranteed kill with signature move next turn, and we also get the lesson learned high roll chance. Hopefully, I'm scrying here, so I have a decent chance of it. Nice. Got a protect upgrade. Talk to the hand's okay. I'm not playing that many attacks though. Sanctity is probably okay just for drawing cards. Through Fate's probably okay for scrying. I could just beta art all attacks. Oh, interesting. That would just make people ask what the fuck was going on though. Talk to the hands how I beat the heart. Well, Abacus is how I beat the heart. I don't know that talk to the hands super useful here. Maybe it's good against Time Eater. I think I probably just beat Time Eater by playing 12 cards a turn. Sanctity or not Sanctity? I go with not Sanctity. Alright, it's Gremlin Nerd. Can I kill this turn? I need one more energy. Fuck. We can definitely crescendo though. This was sort of disappointing. This kills an enemy, upgrade a random card in your deck. Crush Joints upgrade, sweet. Worship? No? I think no. Use regen pot. Didn't think that the fight would go long enough, often enough to use regen pot at the start of it. Now that we're a little bit further in, I feel like it probably will end up going long enough this time, but I also feel like we're a bit far through. We can just use regen pot against Collector though, it's fine. Oats, thanks for the 6 months. Angbomo show to you as well. Also might not use regen pot against Collector, we might just save it for next act. Crush Joints vulnerables. Crush Joints eruption signature move kills. This is 100 and something, right? Battle Him. The first card you draw each turn has its cost reduced by 1 for the turn. I think 2 wire headings. Probably a good number of wire headings right now. Upgrades to innate. First card you draw each turn has its cost reduced by 1 for the turn. I assume that that's not actually for the turn, it's just until you play it, right? I think Blood Potion is underpowered. Blood Potion is incredibly strong. I think it's better to do Eruption and then apply Vulnerable. Well, I cannot with Crush Joints unless I'm playing another skill after I play Eruption. Crush Joints only applies Vulnerable if you played a skill as the last card. Empty Mind seems like an okay upgrade. Meditate seems like maybe an okay upgrade. I think Empty Mind. I'm pretty sure that I don't have to regen pot here. Maybe I'll end up being wrong. That would be sad. Wonder how close I was to killing this turn. Probably quite a long way away. Yeah, this isn't even signature move, it's lesson learned. Alright, shall we drink the regen potion? It's like the coward's approach to this fight. I didn't get either wire heading in play. Maybe I should. It transformed into worship. Not a terrible turn. I think I'm okay with taking the damage rather than playing defend. Fire heading is great. We get rid of signature move already. Maybe go cut through bait to get something better to exhaust. Like crush joints is fine to exhaust. And exhaust it and signature move. It's completely fine to take one. Save the energy. Sure. Does lesson learned work on minions? Yep. What is my damage now? Letter opener. What is my damage? That's gonna be so irritating. Oh my god, that's gonna be so irritating. Wire heading is innate. Is that good? Maybe. Alright, so now I have to click on these a very large number of times. I guess I can like work in crush joints sometimes because I have a sundial. Probably. Irrational as pie. Is there a way to just like press a button and then collector dies maybe? Could I just be like, collector is dead? Trust me on this one, game. Uh-oh. I have demonstrated a loop. I performed a loop 4 nonillion times. There's a thing in Magic the Gathering where if you demonstrate that you can do something an arbitrarily large number of times, you're allowed to just say how many times you do it, right? So nobody ever has infinite health in Magic the Gathering, they just have an arbitrarily large number of health, and they can specify how arbitrarily large that is by saying like any number. And there was a guy at a tournament who said like something like 1 billion or something, and then his goblin opponent killed him with Goblin Pile Driver. Anyway, that's one of I don't know. That's one of my favorite stories about Infinity. Goblins can make a very, 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 very large number of goblin tokens. Not an arbitrarily large number of them, but a very large number of them. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I probably don't want a second signature move, and I don't have a Wreath of Flame this time, so I think we're just skipping our rare reward again. Sounds fine. Snecko Eye doesn't work. Coffee Dripper or Tiny House? This is so close to being a skip. I don't think we need the energy from Coffee Dripper. Like, it would be nice, but I don't think we take it. We take Tiny House. Vigilance is upgraded. We have a Smoke Bomb. Fear no evil enters Calm for us. Don't think so. I don't know. We're just gonna die because we're not getting help from boss relics, I think. I think we're just gonna die. Oh, I forgot I had Worship in my deck. That's pretty sad. Momentum, thanks for the 11 months. Agbomusho to you as well. Meditate upgrade sounds nice. There's another Empty Mind. I need another Meditate. Would I take Blasphemy just so I don't have to wait as long when I finally hit Infinite? I would take Blasphemy because it would kill stuff for me without me going Infinite. It would let me signature move and kill things in Act 3. I think that would be the big reason to do that. Who's the boss? The first boss is Awakened One. Dawn! He's back! I have not seen Dawn for a while. Man. Man. Aww. Sort of rude. Curse of the Val is a curse that cannot be removed from your deck. You can exhaust it in combat. But you cannot take it out of your deck at a store. We go Crescendo? That Through Fate signature move, I think. Ooh, things. That was fun. What am I feeding America? We are raising money to help food banks feed America with delicious and healthy meals. Steve Williams, how you doing? Did I just say that? That's creepy. I don't know if that's deja vu or just me losing my ability to make short-term memories. It's Otter. What turn is this? Like 2 or something? Probably more than 2. That's unfortunate. Crush joints, lesson learned. Looks good. We want to leave this on 9. Alright. Mental Fortress. Whenever you switch stances, gain 4 block. Or we could go Clarity. Look at the top 2 cards of your draw pile, add 1 to your hand, exhaust the other. That's a pretty powerful one, as long as it doesn't exhaust 2 cards that we need to win the game. It's a lot of block for our infinite combo to generate. Yeah, Mental Fortress is more of a card that's giving us value until we set up our infinite combo. It's not really relevant once our infinite combo is set up. I am fighting a weakened one first. Is it going to be helpful for elite fights? I don't know. Until lets me go infinite against the heart. I can already go infinite against the heart. Have an abacus. How many times will I say this run? So far we are at 713. I've been counting. Athoni, thanks for the 2 months. Ugbomo show to you as well. If Jorbs eats food and you are what you eat, does that mean Jorbs is food? Yeah, I am. That is correct. I don't know. I don't really think I want it. I don't want it. Clarity. Look at the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Add 1 to your hand and exhaust the rest. I'm not sure that that is better when upgraded. Probably. Sometimes it won't be, though. It definitely speeds us up a little bit. Okay. That's enough of a reason to take it as any. Lose Crescendo? How often am I using Crescendo at this point in the run? Don't know. Could lose Lesson Learned. I would love to get upgrades on the Empty Mines, though. Could lose our Innate Wire Heading. Let's lose Crescendo. Maybe I didn't want this to be at 9 because of Signature Move. Signature Move has just been so consistently difficult. Darth Dwayne, Ugbomo show to you as well. Thanks for the 5 months. Am I liking Lesson Learned so far? It's been fine. I don't think it's actually had very much to do with how the run's been going. I have 12 block from Relics. This will do nothing. Interesting. That's not what I thought it would do when I had no cards in my draw pile. I guess it makes sense though. Choose 1 card to keep. Rest are exhausted. Cantor, thanks for the 6 months. Ugbomo show to you as well. Putting 1 of these into my hand. Yeah, I just want that one. Can you not put 5 burns in my deck anymore? That would be cool. There's 1 card to keep and the rest are exhausted. This is like okay. We can exhaust the burns with meditate and clarity. Sure. We'll take one. Hey, the Shatchter. How's it going? I only need one of these to keep empty mind. I get rid of lesson learned. Whoops. It's not a thing that I actually wanted. Okay, meditate. Meditate. Cool. So now I just have to play 441 skills. It's not so bad. $440? Oh, fair enough. Can I actually just do this with Sundial? How's it going, Twitch chat? How's your day? Any big weekend plans? Is my energy going up or down? Going up, right? That's good. So this is how much you're supposed to go, question mark. I don't know. All of the characters can build infinite combos. I feel like the Watcher has the most stuff in support of doing that right now, and the least reason to do anything else. In my head, with the current card pool that Watcher has, I feel like this is what Watcher does a very large amount of the time. In the same way that Ironclad builds strength a very large amount of the time. Another Mr. Green, thanks for the 2 months. Ango Musho to you as well. I've engineered it so I have 0 cards in my deck when I scry, so I don't have to see the scry screen. Incredible. Incredible work. Let's do this. A bit faster. Good morning. You gotta go. Wait. Why is it counting as 2 shuffles each time? There's a weird thing with empty draw piles and Sundial. I don't entirely understand how it works. We wanna put this thing on 9-ish. Can I do that? Yes. 8 is close to 9. Lizard Tail! Man, that is an obscenely good relic to find in a hallway. That's a very, 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 very good relic to find in a hallway. Lizard Tail is no longer a boss relic. In case you're confused about that. Signature move is here. Do I need this? Maybe I need this. I'm gonna scry 6. A bunch of empty mines. Or not convinced that does anything. Oh no, Pat Sang. Do I want to discard these? Do those. And I can Clarity to draw Meditate. Oh no. Oh no. Gonna put a bunch more wounds in our deck. Rude. Holy shit, that's a lot of empty mines. Holy moly. There's one card to keep. Oh, did I screw up? Now I have Sundial. I can go Clarity. Empty Mind. Or actually, Cut Through Fate's probably better. This was turn 3 through wounds, right? Feels strong. Definitely feels strong. Firemaster buildings for the 17 months. Angbomusho to you as well. This only really works because of the relics. There are lots of ways to make this work. The relics are helping in this run, but there are lots of other things that can do similar stuff. I want the ink jar on 9. That's the main thing that I care about. Bottled tornado. We can bottle a power of some sort. So the only power that I have is an unupgraded wire heading in terms of relevant powers to bottle. I think that's an okay power to bottle though. Brexter! So Watcher basically has Chapel and Slay the Spire becomes Dominion. Yeah. Meditate is like Chapel if Chapel gave you gold and drew 2 cards or something. I don't know. It's hard to make the exact comparison to Dominion, but Meditate's like better than Chapel is in Dominion, I think. If you're trying to do the thing that that does. You might not care about that thing, in which case it's not nearly as good. Hey, RxZP. Oh boy. Is this gonna be turn 2? I think this is just turn 2. Maybe we run out of energy. Yeah, I think we run out of energy. I don't know, Sundial's like ready and stuff. Looks like we have no energy left. Alright, that's too bad. So it's 44 incoming, we take 12. I can scry 3. Discard these 2. Proc Sundial. Now clarity from Meditate. I don't draw another card. Sundial's not working anymore. Alright, so 30, 44. Blocks for 44. Good stance potion? Yeah. Or we could not stance potion, right? Also seems allowed. Grab... Geez, these cards suck. Alright. Okay, grab Defend. There we go. Hey, Whiplash! Alright, we want the ink jar to be on 9 again. Jeez. We're a long way away from that being on 9. I could just put it on 0. It would I probably wouldn't lose the run, right? It would probably be okay. Another wire heading. Just scry 9 starting turn 2. Davey Dave, thanks for the sub. Longbow Musho to you as well. I have a sundial is why I'm gaining energy when shuffling. Yeah, I'm okay with another wire heading, I think. Lol. And we beat Time Eater. Probably we just play 12 cards a turn and like Time Eater dies. I don't think I'm quite allowed to just end turn. Probably I just play signature move with worship a bunch of times. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Seem to be back to infinite again. Seems to have the least reason not to chase infinite combos, yeah. I don't know, I don't really know how this class is meant to be the heart other than going infinite. I guess you can get a very, 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 very large amount of value out of something. Like wishing for Deva forms, or... I don't know, that's not even that much. And it just seems like you need... like maybe a couple of uncommons and 3 commons or something to go infinite, and there are a huge number of different ones that you can use. You can wish Omega to beat it on turn 12. Man, turn 12 is a lot of turns. First relic that is proccing Scry's 3 for us whenever we shuffle our draw pile. You don't mind the existence of a class that is meant to go infinite. I think the problem is that this is not very fun for me to play right now. Like, if you go infinite, you ignore almost everything that's unique about every enemy in the game. You care a little bit about Time Eater, you care about Snecko, you care slightly about Heart. But for the most part, you just don't play the game. You just click the same cards over and over again until you win. It's not the best. The way that this loses, though, is it can definitely die to like Act 2 elites before it's got the infinite going. Oh my god, 4 wire headings? At some point I feel like you've got enough wire headings. I think we might already have reached that point. I don't know. Look, right? Calm. Upon exiting the stats, gain 2 energy. I don't know how you make a class with a bunch of cards that have that on them and it doesn't go infinite over and over again. I just don't know. You have to give it something stronger to aim to do instead, because if people aim to go infinite with a class that has that mechanic on a ton of its cards, they're going to go infinite a lot. Already upgrade's okay. I wonder if it's better or worse than Empty Mind. Rysek, thanks for the 8 months. Angbomo show to you as well. Yeah, Meditate definitely makes the thing worse, right? For sure. Meditate is a big offender here. But like, the mechanic as a whole just sort of does that. If Adaptation and Meditate were gutted, the Infinites would get much, much less reliable. Yeah, so at that point you have to have a reason to do something else. And again, we're playing a class where there are just a ton of cards that enter Calm, and the only thing Calm does is make you a bunch of energy when you leave it. I think, like, just generally, if you have a class with a ton of energy, generally, maybe not always, but I think generally the thing that you do with a ton of energy is go infinite. taking damage. I think we're taking damage. Oh, Sundial's ready. Sundial's been so good. And against Time Eater, we'll work it out when we get there. We do have a worship and a signature move. It is sort of fun to like work out how an infinite deck is going to beat Time Eater in a class that doesn't have like Noxious Fumes or Frost's Orb scaling or whatever, because Silent and Defect, generally if you go infinite on them, they don't have a ton of difficulty working out how they're going to beat Time Eater. And so it's a little bit more interesting on Watcher right now, but I don't know. I feel like some of that is just that I don't know what the answer is yet, and soon I will know what the answer is, so it won't be as interesting anymore. Take another Empty Mind. Just don't have very many ways to go calm, do I? Flex Potion could help against Time Eater. Not really, though. Not a huge amount. Worship being retained helps us go infinite a little bit faster. Empty Mind drawing 3 probably does more. Are the Tiltify donations going through? Yes, they don't come up on screen, but you should be able to see below the stream that the goal is increasing. And then I will read them and thank people after the run for sure. Yeah, it looks like we've raised $350 already, plus the stuff on the channel. Damn, people, thank you. Appreciate you all a lot. Meditate, exhaust must be getting changed. Gives clarity more of a role in Nurse the easy access infinite. Meditate's very, very, very strong. No doubt at all about that. Give me this one. Use one card to keep the rest are exhausted. Yep. Curse of the Bell. How many wire headings do I want? Just all 3? I think just all 3. Good luck, Awakened One. I'll get rid of this. Awakened one, you attack for so much. Sundial's not ready this time. Sundial. Thought you would save me. Scry 3, draw a card. This does block for another 6 though. Starting next turn, looks like we win. Good weak pot here if I wanted. I think I'll save it for next fight. I've got Lizard Tail as well. Was my deck in order when I looked at it during Scry? I don't think so. I understand what you're asking. I don't think so, though. Am I dead? Fuck. Oh, Empty Mind gives me energy. Right, that's like the entire point. Whew. Meditates on top. Am I dead this time? Not quite. Oh, my upgrade card is dead again. That's no fun. Instead of being dead, I instantly win the fight. Yep. Turn 3 Infinite's very fast. I wonder if it beats the heart. I don't know. Only have 65 health plus a Lizard Tail. I might lose the Lizard Tail in the next fight. Looks super possible. Weaken stance potions should be different colors. Tend to agree. Yeah, I get those confused pretty easily. Statuses sound bad. They'll be fine. Would mean like killing Nemesis and Reptimetz without too much trouble. Calipers would be good. Calipers has been called. Grrr. It's funny. Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Just let me play the cards, please. What if I accidentally press end turn? Oh, fortunately I have Lizard Tail to save me. So we want to end with Sundial on 2. That's important. It's actually quite important. I think it's more important than the ink jar being on 9. Wait, where's my energy? Oh no. So Empty Mind makes that go up by 2 each time, is that correct? So we'll go to 0 now? Yeah. This is so weird. I guess what I want to do is just get to a point where it's on like 15 and I have fresh joints in hand, and then make sure Sundial's on 2. Exhaust up to 3 seems very wrong. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very, very, very strong effect. Do I have 2 attacks? Yes. Who's next? Not Time Meter. Not Time Meter. Hey, we did it. It's actually sort of a letdown. It would have been interesting to see what happened against Time Meter, huh? So... Can I just get 150 block every turn and win anyway? Probably. Just would it be nice to see it happen? Exhausted lesson learned. Jorbs, no. No, Jorbs, stop. The reign of terror must end. I play Empty Mind? Sure. Play Vigilance, I guess? You can't tell if we win this or not. We win this. Spoilers. Sorry. Sorry, I've ruined the suspense. The run as a whole, it's still possible we lose. But this fight we win. Choose one card to keep. $330. Don't skip the 10 minutes in the YouTube video because you will miss an incredible story about... Ooh. Can't do anything this turn. Look at that hand. That's terrible. 23. saved by Lizard Tail. Right? I think so. About how I got my little cat Xenia. I found her on the street. Wasn't a very good story. I thought the story would be better. Sorry about that. Oh, I wasted 1 energy there. Oops. Oh shit, I meant to like actually exhaust cards when I meditate too. I'm doing everything wrong here. 32 health. Maybe we're dead. Oh my god. This is pretty bad. This card is Empty Mind. That's fortunate. There's 1 card to keep. Okay, we got it. Does anyone have the donation link? It's down below the stream. There's a little extension that will let you donate. Feeling that it is... this. There, I copy pasted it into chat for you. You can probably see the bot yelling at me to not do that. 1, 2, 3, get rid of those, do this. Alright, this time around, I like don't have any attacks left. This was a little bit iffy. So I guess I'm just playing Empty Mind until they die. How many times is that? Like 150 or something? Alright, cool. I seem to have reached 100 points. Oh wow. How many points do I have? Exclamation mark points. No, it says I have 1 point. That's significantly less than 100. Is there a button I can hold down while I talk? I'm just pressing 7 and then left click. I can read chat. It's like slightly difficult to tell a story while I'm pressing 7 and left clicking. It's like rubbing my head and patting my belly at the same time, or the other way around. I've been watching Lucifer on Netflix. I don't think it's particularly good though, so I don't really want to like recommend it. Y'all just have like shows that you watch when your brain needs to turn off though. I guess a lot of you who are watching me are probably sort of in that mode. Should I be flattered? Flattered or insulted? One of the two. Please remove the dazes. Why? It's just more work. You gotta push through to season 2. Is it like The Office, or season 1 is actually worse than season 2? It's really good for turning off your brain. You can look away for 10 minutes and still know what's going on. I don't know whether you're talking about this run of Slay the Spire or Lucifer. It could be either. What do I think needs to be done to retain Wrath mantra mechanics to make them winnable at Ascension 20? They're lacking scaling, right? Like, there's no footwork for this class, or demon form. So the scaling for most of your mechanics is very awkward or non-existent. There's scaling related to changing forms, or changing stances rather. There's a lot of scaling related to that. Like, actually, a ridiculous amount. There's like one card that scales related to scrying, sort of. It's a zero-cost attack that goes in your hand if you scry a lot, but that's like your payoff for scrying a lot, other than going infinite. And then most of the powers for this class don't actually really scale you, which is sort of weird. Like, the identity of powers for the other classes is to scale you, pretty much. They are cards that stay in play and don't necessarily do anything the turn that you play them. So that's sort of the expectation, but this class doesn't really get all that much of that out of its powers. A little bit, but definitely less. Is this really the way I'm beating Donu Deka? I don't even have an attack left, like I exhausted them all. If I didn't beat Donu Deka this way, I would lose. There's no other way for me to do it. The power that gives Mantra is a scaling card. That card does something after 5 turns. It does one thing. It does what Blasphemy does when you play Blasphemy, but it takes 5 turns to do it. Master Reality is scaling? Yeah, a little bit. Master Reality is like a better metallicize, except that you have to keep paying energy and like hand space for it. I don't know. I've taken 2 Master Realities against the heart and have it not had it not be enough. But it was really close to being enough. Getting into Divinity, making it faster here. No, it doesn't do anything. You can reliably hit Divinity every other turn. I just, like, maybe it's because I'm not very experienced with the class, but I just don't see how that deck beats most of the fights. What does it do on the turn where it doesn't have Divinity? Like, die? That seems sort of shit. Doesn't seem like a very good strategy at all. What's the plan to beat the heart? You are currently looking at it. Having observed this plan, you can now stop thinking, because you already know exactly what we're going to do to beat every enemy for the rest of the run. The only way you found the whole Divinity mechanic interesting was with Blasphemy, and Blasphemy seems broken, yeah. You're not wrong. Blasphemy, I think, is very good. Alright. Leave Sundial on 2. Oh, fuck! Ink Bottle. Ink Bottle has betrayed me. Alright, Sundial and Ink Bottle are both on 0. Maybe I'll die. 2252 is a high score. I don't think these upgrades do anything. Let's rust. Calipers has arrived. Panache. A little bit of a quality of life improvement. Flurry of Blows has changed. Deal 4 damage on stats change, return from discard pile to your hand. I think I'm mostly unexcited. It's too bad that Lizard Tail is gone. I think I might lose. Definitely doesn't feel like we have a lot of room to mess around. Artifact Potion and Weak Potion are very good defensively against the heart. I think Artifact Potion is better than Calm Potion. Centennial Puzzle is definitely good here. Maybe Tranquility is actually alright now that I have so many empty mines and only the one way to enter Calm. Please, Panache. No, Panache is gonna, like, lose me the run a meaningful percentage of the time. I don't think that's a great strat. I don't think losing the run is very good. I think it's worse than winning the run. Panache is about as bad as not card removing here. Tranquility or not? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's give this a go. I guess I can buy Sling of Courage because there's no reason not to. Meditate. Do I draw 3 first? I don't know. I think I'm okay with this. Signature move has arrived. Is it worth it paying 1 energy for 5 block? Yes. I'm gonna go with yes. Panache prevents global warming. It's an interesting read. Maybe it does. Get rid of these, draw Meditate. Sundial's so far away. Sundial, please. Clarity is pretty interesting. I think I'm out of energy, aren't I? Bobbert, thanks for the 9-month Sangbamushu to you as well. Yeesh. Could be a really bad turn next turn. Get rid of, get rid of, get rid of. Okay. Looks like we're good. It's a blue potion relic. It's drawing me an extra card every 10 cards. $29 health. And this is the fight without the Beat of Death? And that's unfortunate. Do I have Pentagraph? No? Alright. Wonder how much better this would have been with Sundial in the right place. Probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference. Alright, Mr. Hart. Here I come. This is currently at 2. At 2 again, and we get an upgrade on Crush Joints, a Blood Vial. Just what we needed. You know, another wire heading might actually be okay. Wonder how good Just Lucky is. Probably not great. I don't have any decks or anything. Judgment for the Heart. Interesting idea. Okay. Is it worth 1 energy to play the defend? What's my best block ratio card? Abacus. Abacus is my best block ratio card. Protect is good. I guess Empty Body is slightly better than Defend, but right now I'm not frail, so I think we do want this. I could play Miracle first to draw 3. Oh, Vigilance is actually the best one. Yeah, fair enough. I forgot I had a Tranquility. That retains? But there's not a good reason not to play it right now, I don't think. Since I have the block right now. Okay. Don't want void, don't want daze, don't want this and this and this and this and this. How to block? Can't become frail, so protect blocks for 17. That's probably how. One, two. I think cut through fate to draw empty mind is okay. Oh, clarity to draw empty mind's better. Clarity to draw empty mind, meditate, gets rid of wound, slimed, lesson learned. This isn't even weekend yet. I'm not getting attacked for that much. Corbett, thanks for the 14 months on Bomusho to you as well. And I have Sundial this turn. Go Vigilance, Empty Mind here. Am I meant to play Empty Mind again? I can get Meditate, Clarity for next turn, but I can't necessarily draw an Empty Mind next turn. Seems really hard to miss, though. Okay, I think this is fine. Oh, hi. Well, that's even better. Reshuffles. Okay. 1 times 15. I think we got it. I'm okay with those 4 cards. Oh, Void sucks. We just do this. Okay, shall we finish killing the heart or shall we abandon the run? Should we do a straw poll? Should we do a bidding war? We can do a bidding war for charity. Abandon is $20 for charity. Oh, because I would lose the run, so I would pay $20 to charity. Guess that's true. Kill it, you need the final scene. Oh, that's a strong argument. We could kill it just to disappoint Acid Vega with the final scene. Go Divinity, it will go faster. Divinity triples my attack damage. And also, I stop being in Divinity the second that I play in it. Every single one of the cards that I play immediately makes me leave Divinity. So, I'm not 100% convinced here. At least cut through fate. It's just 5 cards now, right? So I can have them all in hand at once. Cool. Would Calipers be good here? Probably not. Why are we gaining energy? We have a sundial. 732. Can I just leave and we'll count this as a win? Like walk away, like from the computer? Oh, if I had a wireless keyboard. Oh, that would be incredible. I end my turn. Can I keep tapping the keyboard 4 to autoplay the card? That would be nice, but no, I cannot. I will donate $30 if I never pick Meditate again until it is changed. Eh. Started with 16 energy. So, the game very politely shows what relics are available to the player in this top row here. And you can simply look at which relics are available and see what they do. Like, I get it if you're confused about the oddly smooth stone with a scared face, which is a horn cleat at the start of your second turn, gain 12 block. Because that one's new, right? But ice cream's been around for a while. $420 raised. Nice. This is the 4th character killing the heart on Ascension 20 in Act 4. It's all coming up, Jorbs. What is to the right of the ink bottle? I think that's a gerbil. I'm not sure it does anything. I think we just have a gerbil. And there just like isn't really any reason why it's just here. It's a wig. I see. 12-hour charity run equals 3 heart kills with the Watcher. I mean, this kind of being more than 4 hours. There's no way. Would Boot be good here? No. Boot wouldn't do anything here. But maybe. This relic to the left of the gerbil. The ink jar makes us draw an extra card every 10 cards that we play. Yeah, that's the one. Please remove Abacus. I bought Abacus at a store in Act 1. Right? Yeah, we bought it before we got Calling Bell. This is a Calling Bell tiny house run, by the way. For those of you who missed that. Going to win this run? I think so. Carlos, thanks for the 5 months. Angabomusho to you as well. You're confused now we have 3 boss relics. Lizard Tail can be found in hallways now. It is no longer a boss relic. It was deemed too powerful to be a boss relic. It was even better than Tiny House and Calling Bell. I should try to make a deck that doesn't abuse Infinite's work. That's what I did for the first 15 fucking runs. I looked at the card pool and I was like, oh, this goes Infinite really easily. I wonder if we can do other things. And I spent 15 runs trying to do other things, and I lost every time. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just force going Infinite. And then I won 2 hearts in a row. So, that's my Watcher experience right now. 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 13 seconds. Coming in with a record time there. Look at this incredible ending scene. Clarify, Tiny House is a boss relic and Lizard Tail is not. That's correct, yes. 3,052 points. 50. Oh, no, I lost the last run. Oh, yeah, no, I already lost a run. I forgot about that. I died to something at some point. Now everybody's gonna ask, how are you donating $20 per death, but you're donating $50.52? And the answer is that you don't always die in whole numbers. Sometimes you die in not whole numbers.